All right, we are going to start off again with our 8 minutes of core. We are going to be counting through our sets today. We have a down dog knee tuck, a side dip, and a TickTock plank. So I'm going to show you some different options for those if you're not a planker. But first, we're going to start off with just a little warm up. So plant your hands and knees. Grab in through the core, slide your shoulder blades back and down, and then hinge your shoulders up over those fingertips. So get a nice big stretch through the wrists. Sit all the way back on your heels, and then come up again. One more time like that. All the way up over those wrists. Reach, reach, reach. Get a big stretch. And then turn your fingertips so they point at your knees. And then bend one elbow just a bit, and then the other. One elbow and the other. And then sit back on those heels again. Bring your hands together so the palms are facing, and then just rotate your wrists this direction. All right, sit back on your hands and knees. Spread those fingertips nice and wide. So really focus on pushing between your thumb and first finger. So if you get that wide base and really kind of suction cup your hands, pushing into the knuckles, it's going to help keep your wrists happy. And then we're going to go a couple cat-cow. So push your chest forward, slide the shoulder blades down, really root through your knees and hands, and then exhale, push into the hands and knees, round, tuck your belly. One more time, push forward, and then exhale and round. Neutralize your spine, so make it nice and flat. And then we're going to do a little shoulder shrug. So it's a plunge push, meaning you pull your shoulder blades together. So you're focused more on squeezing your shoulder blades than you are in dropping your low back. And then you push up out of your back and dome through the upper back. So it's a little bit similar to the cat-cow, except we're really focusing on our shoulder blades and shoulder joints. When you push, feel like your armpits are hollowing, sucking up into your shoulders. You should feel your shoulder blades squeeze together and then open really far apart. When you push, you want to feel the chest also. Let's go 2 more. This is just good for loosening up those shoulder blades, those muscles and joints all through the shoulder girdle. Okay, take your right hand and we'll do a few thoracic twists. Inhale to twist your elbow up nice and high. Exhale, drop. We'll go 3, 2, and 1. Then to the other side, we'll go 3. Oh, feels good. Although a little tight this morning. 2, and 1. All right, spread through those fingertips, drive your hips up and back. So you're going to curl the toes under, push those hips up and back. Belly engages, and then slide your shoulder blades down the spine. So really contract through that abdomen, get a little stretch through your hamstrings. And then I'm going to start our timer here in just a sec. This will be our first round. We're going to go 10 each side of a down dog knee tuck. So you're going to do a 3-legged dog. Bring one leg up in the air. Bring shoulders up over the wrists, and then tuck the knee to the opposite elbow. So we're going to go 10 on one side and 10 on the other. If this doesn't work for you, stay on your hands and knees, and then you'll extend that leg back and then tuck it under and across. So you're still going to get quite a lot of core if you focus on that contraction and engagement and keep it going there. All right, ready, set, and go. So we'll take our time. We want to dig in through that core. This is one of those sets where it's not about speed, but it's about focused contraction. Get your inhales and exhales nice and even. Get your shoulders all the way up over the wrists when you come forward to that plank. Make sure you're pushing from your back, but that core is what's really grabbing to push and pull you forward and back. Here's 5. Grab with that core. 7. Sneak in a little itty bitty stretch as well. 8. 9, and 10. Remember those big wide fingertips. Okay, other leg. Lift and hinge forward. Super good for your shoulders as well. That range of motion. 2. Strong supporting leg. 3. See how far you can get that knee pull. 4. Using that core. 5. Focus on your neck, staying relaxed. 7. 8. You got it. Shoulder blades slide down. Shrug it in. Here's 10. And done. Okay, we're going to go into our side dips. Here, if you're not able to go into a plank, I want you to just hinge and tug, hinge and tug. Really contract through that oblique. Otherwise, put your elbow on the ground, get a nice solid plank on the side, drop your hips and lift. Again, we want quite a lot of range, contraction. We're not trying to rush it. 7, 8, push up out of that shoulder. 10, see if you can just curl to the other side. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips, drop and push. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to go into a TickTock plank. Elbows down, rotate your hips side to side. If you don't do a plank, you're going to stay on your hands and knees and bring your hips left and right. If you really focus on that contraction, you'll feel it just like all the others. You grab your core first, and then you get the move. Keep both elbows evenly on the ground. See how low you can drop that thigh. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're at about 4 minutes, so we'll get a full extra round, which is awesome. Okay, back to our down dog knee tuck. Lift and hover forward. Grab with that core, big open hands. Tuck your tailbone under as you hinge forward. Tuck around that core. That's the important piece. 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. See how far you can tuck that knee across to the elbow or maybe even the tricep. 3, lots of contractions, back core, that torso. That's where we want to focus. 5, 6, space between ears and shoulders. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, those side plank dips, or remember you're on your knees with your hinges. 1, 2, don't forget to smile. Enjoy the process. 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Onto your forearms or hands and knees. Get those obliques again. 3. Put the work into the core. 7. We're rotating through the back like we did with our little warm-up through that thoracic twist. 10. All right, minute and a half left. That one was a little faster. All right, lift, contract, tuck. Down dog plank, or you're in your hands and knees with that knee tuck. Focus on the core. 4. 6, scan the body, check in. 8, 9, 10. Other side. Strong straight legs as you hinge back. Then get flex tuck as you come forward. 3 to go. Big wide hands. Make sure you come all the way up, shoulders over those wrists. 10. We'll get a few side planks. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay. Grab your hands behind your back. Let's take a little stretch to our shoulders, and I'll show you what's coming for our cardio set. Okay. We are going to do a super light clean and press. So clean and press, you bring the weights up, press overhead. I'm just going to use 15 because it's all about the pace. It's all about keeping nice, quick movements. So you're going to grab core, hinge forward, tuck that weight in, and then press up overhead. If you have a ball, this would be a fun time to use a ball. Something a little different. Then we're going to do a little propulsion lunge hop. So you're going to drop your leg back and hop 10 each side. And then we're going to go high knees for 20 each side. Okay, 5 seconds. We'll start. Grab the core. Remember, this round, just going 10 here, is all about heart rate. 3, still keeping all your other foundations intact. 7, so that stack at the top. 8, 9, back is flat. 10. All right, a propulsion lunge. So stick that leg back and then hop at the top. On Tuesday, a couple days ago, we did our just lunge tucks. So now we're just adding a little component. If you don't want to hop, you don't have to. 6, 7, 10. Other side. 4, 5. Line that knee and toe. 9, 10. Now your high knees. 2, 3, 4. 20. That's working. Getting the heart rate up. All right. Clean and press again. More like a hinge and lift. Because it's not that heavy. We just want to keep the heart rate going. Back is flat. Drive through those heels. Hold on to that core. 8, 9, 10. All right. Back to those propulsion lunges. Get that hop. Try for it. Here's 9, 10. Other side. Nine, 10. Whew. High knees. 10. Those legs feel heavy. You're doing it right. All right, 4:40 to go. Find that clean and press. Hinge and lift. 1. No neck, lots of core. 9, 10. All right, here we go. Propulsion lunges. Use those arms to kind of help pop you up. Ten. Seven. You got it. High knees. Work with those arms. All right, here we go. Get that lift going. Keep your pace. 3. Good job. Depending on whether or not you can get those feet off the ground, remember all this stuff that you're not jumping and how it can push that heart rate, give you those little intervals where you're ready for them. 10. My foot's not getting super high anymore. I don't know that it's starting. That's okay. My heart rate's up. My legs are burning. Drive that knee into the chest. 8, 9, 10. High knees. 10. 20. All right. A minute, 20 seconds to go. Hinge and press. Where's that core? Keep it solid. 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Propulsion lunge. Eight, 9, 10. Keep those hips level. Keep sinking those hips. 10. All right. Oh, saved by the bell. Oh, man, much tougher than I was anticipating. Okay, next up, our weighted set. You're going to start with a heavy weight. Shoo-wee. So for the legs, inner outer thighs, glutes, and the back, meaning core. You're going to hinge over, make sure this arm not helping. Then you're going to drive it across. So remember now, in our weighted set, we're slowing way down. Then I'm going to attempt to hold my 35, 10 static lunges on the right, 10 on the left, and then back flies. All right, super duper focused, slow controlled movements. Here we go. 10 of each. Slide across. So you're staying low, your back parallel to the ground. This is a dead shift. So you have dead weight, shift it over. Focus that core. Focus those thighs. If you're heavy enough, you'll feel it. However, hopefully by now, you also know what it feels like to flex into any sort of movement, even without that additional weight. Starting 9. So a lot of times people want to put their elbow on the thigh. We're not doing that. It's all in the back, all in the legs. 10. Still huffing and puffing from our cardio set. So that's good. Okay, I'm going to hold weight on the left side, right leg in my lunge, tall chest, strong core. If you would like to have a weight either side, it'll actually help with balance. So that's your choice. Hinging into that front hip. Drive to the heel, that front leg. 9, 10, press forward. Phew-wee. Square off the hips. Belly strong. Chest is up. You're in charge of the rest of the body. Belly pulling tight. 2 more. Drive through. Oh boy. Okay. Back flies. Back. So important. So important. So if you struggle to stay in the back and you're hitting more neck, please drop weight. Go lighter. Just like we can grab the core and focus flexion there, we want to be able to train the back to grab and flex. So we're just focusing on the pinch between the shoulder blades. Belly firm, and your back has to be flat. Flat, flat. So no round. Flat, flat, flat. There. 9, 10. All right. Couple twists. Back to our dead shifts. Toes straight ahead. Here we go. 10 each side. Get nice and deep. Pack the back. Pack the core. Have to have those, then just shift. That's it. Halfway. Drive through that heel to get to the other side. 7. Long back. So you're finding that counter flex. Upper back, solid core. 9. And 10. Shift, grab, shift. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, lunges. Square off your hips. Hold the chest up, flat, but you're leaning over that thigh just a bit. 8, 9, 10. Square off. Go lots of range. Minimal work coming off that back leg. 7, 8, flex. 9, get the core. 10. All right, back flex. Belly strong, open chest. Get the elbows as high as you can. No neck, so make sure your neck's in neutral. Tuck your chin just a bit. 10. So my lats are really, really feeling it, but that's good. You don't want to feel pressure on your low back right here, but up the sides, that's fantastic. It's where we're working, where we're grabbing. Keep that core connection. Here we go. 1. Focus. When you grab that weight, set your shoulder blade down. 6. So pack the back. You're flexed to support the weight. Don't just rely on that gangly arm skeletal system. Tuck the belly stronger. Last one, side to side. Nice job. All right. 7 seconds. We'll call it. I'll only get set up. That was a great set, you guys. It's going to be slower when we're heavy like that. If you chose to go lighter, you probably lapped me, got some extra rounds. All right, we are going to counter stretch the back that we just worked. All right, so lie on the ground on your stomach. Well done, by the way. All right, widen your toes so they're about mat width. Tuck your tailbone. So already you should be feeling release in your low back. Then bring your elbows right in front of the shoulders. Push into them and pull back. You're still flexed through the glutes. Open that chest. So we had a lot of forward hinging. Now we're going the other direction. Pull left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder. Push evenly into both elbows. Pull back. Nice job. Okay, lower onto your stomach, your chest, and then see if you can grab your hands behind your back. If not, see if you can have a towel close by or grab your shorts. Tuck your chin and just push those knuckles towards your heels. Trying to rotate your shoulders down. Again, opening the chest. Okay, release and push back. Curl your toes under. You're going to sit high on those knees. Tuck your hips, tuck your glutes, and then slowly reach back. You can put your hands behind your back or see if you can connect your hands to heels. Again, pushing that chest forward. I like to tuck my chin here. Open those shoulders back and then release. Take a seat. Soles of the feet together. Start with your hands behind your back. Okay, so that's going to help lift the chest nice and high. Hold that chest open. And then let your knees just drop toward the ground. So try to relax in through the hips. I've mentioned it before, but if you find something to sit on, a blanket, a pillow, a roller, sometimes that will help open those hips. Then we're going to release the hands and see if you can keep your chest up. So if you collapse, we want to keep our hands behind. If you can keep that tall lifted chest, go ahead and grab around the toes. Pull forward. Just whatever feels good for you. And then we're going to release the legs straight in front. Oh. Okay, same as with our butterfly stretch. Start with your hands behind. Lift the chest. If you can release and keep the chest up, stay, or bring your hands around, otherwise stay. And then just hinge over those legs. You might feel more stretch in the calves, or the feet, or behind the knees, or the hamstrings, or the back. It's all good. Shoo-wee. That one caught up to me. I say that a lot though. Okay, twist. And then twist. All right. Great work, everybody. Stay curious. Challenge the things that you think that you know, and learn new methods of living and getting where you want to be. And life will be exciting and fun. I will see you tomorrow.